Hello and welcome to my channel, Clarity Uncensored. I hope all is well with you guys on this beautiful day. All is well with me. I can't complain, guys. I can't complain. I've been staying warm to the point where I have to peel off fur, you know what I'm saying? Just to, or adjust the thermostat. I'd rather adjust the thermostat. You know what I mean? Well, guess what, guys? We're going to go ahead and jump into this. I don't know if you heard me just now because I had my back to you guys. We're going to go ahead and jump into this reading. If anything about it resonates with you in any shape, form, or fashion, do like, share, and subscribe. I walked across the room for a second to grab something. We're going to go ahead and jump in. Ooh. Okay, so you know what? Let me give you this right here. Before we get started, I like to, sometimes when I'm feeling energy, I'll share it with you, and I'm sharing it with you right now. I'm feeling someone wants to get something off their chest. They've been wanting to get something off their chest now for quite some time. Maybe they've been waiting for the right time, the right opportunity, whatever the case is. Maybe they're trying to get you to yourself. Maybe you're always surrounded by people, you know what I mean? And they can't really get that one-on-one that they wanted with you, but they're getting ready to. Somebody's getting ready to express themselves. And you know what? Listen, I'm going to keep it 1,000. I'm going to keep it 1,000. Whoever this individual is, they've tried not to sabotage this relationship. They've tried not to overstep. I don't know, it's something going on. Like, like more or less like they saying, shit, I've shown you grace. And they tired. You know what I'm saying? Maybe whoever this person, whoever you listen to this reading for, whoever this individual is, regardless, maybe they saying, shit, I'm tired. I'm tired of showing you grace. I'm tired of turning the other cheek, per se. I'm tired of overlooking bullshit. I'm tired of pretending like everything is okay. No, goodness fucking well, everything is not. Okay? I'm just giving it to you the way I see it. And I'm going to tell you what I'm getting ready to do. Like this Palo Santo, we're going to get into this reading. Yes, we are. I would put it on some charcoal, but it's too big of a piece. And I've been trying to be nice, be pleasant with, not burning it as much. But, honey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And this is one of those days. I don't think I burned any in a couple of days. So it's going to be all right. We getting ready to burn this. You know what? And that's another thing. You could put fire under somebody's ass, but you sure can't make that motherfucker do whatever it is you want them to do. Look. Listen. Watch this. You see that, right? Okay. And I said, you sure can't make a motherfucker do whatever it is you want them to do. You can't. I don't care how much heat you put under their ass. Look. I don't care how much heat you put on this motherfucker. They gonna do whatever the fuck it is they want to do. They don't give a fuck about your threats. They don't give a fuck. You don't. Whoever this is don't give a fuck about threats. They don't give a fuck about none of that. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. Look, watch this. You can say whatever you want to say. Now that fire's been on there for what? And I'm not blowing it. I'm nowhere near it. Okay, I'm far back. Look. What I tell you. You can say whatever you want to say, ma'am, sir, whoever this individual is. They dance by the beat of their own drum. They're not giving a fuck. You can make threats. You can do whatever the fuck it is you want to do. Whoever this individual is going to be like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm going to do me. And regardless of whether you like it or not, that's too bad. Now, the last reading I did, I know it was about a female that's not talking to a masculine. That's not giving a fuck whatever that masculine is thinking about or whatever he got on his mind. She's not concerned what he's thinking. You know what I'm saying? She might not have talked to this individual for quite some time, but you listen, she's allowing this individual time to get their shit together. She know they trying to come to her in some negative, toxic ass, low vibing ass energy, and she ain't having it. So and she knows that that individual. This was the previous reading. Whoever this woman, she knew that whoever this masculine is, he got a ton of shit. He need to clean house. Period. Period. He need to get his shit together. Otherwise, that flame that he's trying to light under her ass to come around and be around or whatever, it's not gonna happen. Watch. Watch what I tell you. Now that you see that flame, don't you? Look, what I tell you. And I'm not doing it, I swear. I want it to stay lit longer than that. Somebody do too, but it's not going to. Whoever this individual is, they on some totally different time. They on their own time. They ain't thinking about whoever the fuck. I'm telling you. Whoever this feminine is, masculine is, they dance by the beat of their own drum. They're not concerning themselves with whatever somebody else got going on, how they feel about whatever it is they do. None of that. This person, they enjoy their own company very well. They love them. Yeah, they do. They enjoy their own company. They have no qualms being alone. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get in on this trip, baby, you're gonna have to come correct. That's what this individual is telling. Now, knock some of that fire off. Now, I know this is newer Palo Santo. It's not been touched, so maybe it'll stay lit longer. Let's see. Because this motherfucker, whoever this individual is, they ain't playing with your ass. They are not playing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's better. Don't you like that better? Yeah, let's get this thing going here. Yep. Whoever this individual is, they said they cannot be manipulated. That's something you need to know. Somebody needs to know that. This person will not be manipulated. You can't twist and make them bend into whatever it is you want them to do. It's not. You see? That lingered a little bit longer. Not as long as I would have liked, but we're going to go ahead and get started. Universe, Spirit, give me light, clarity, wisdom, and the truth that my collective seek from this reading. All right. We're going to put this over here and let it just burn. And when it gets smaller, when it get a little smaller, I'm going to put some charcoal in there and let it set it on top of it with something else. Anyway, let's go. Ooh, y'all. Somebody might see you as being needy. You know what I'm saying? They could be comparing you to someone else. They want you to know that when you're not around, they feel incomplete. You know, right now, you're not trying to settle for just whatever the fuck. It says, don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. You're not settling. Whoever you are, you getting out the way. You getting out the way. You saying, listen, if you want to be a part of this show, you know, I'm not needy. I just know what I want. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's saying they're not needy. They know what they want. They feel incomplete without you. But whoever this person is that someone's longing for, they're comparing that person to someone else. That's what they're doing. So, yeah, and they feel as though they're selling. So to keep from selling, feeling as though they're selling, they're pretending to be unavailable. Yeah, they're pretending to be unavailable. They busy exploring their options. Yeah. They're didn't I say comparing new partner to past experience. I'm telling you, they comparing you to someone else. Okay? And that's why they don't seem all in with you because they like you, that but they don't. They still reminiscing and thinking about somebody else. That's why they're exploring their options. Okay, they're not settling. They're gonna keep exploring their options. Yeah. Yep. I'm telling you right now. So let's see. Okay, we know that this individual is needy. Somebody's needy in the equation, and someone's feeling incomplete. Someone is missing a past lover. That's what that's giving me. They keep comparing the current individual to a past lover. You're never going to be satisfied as long as you comparing everybody to someone from your past. You got to stop that. You got to stop that. Okay? How do you expect to get to that big day if every time you turn around you comparing everybody new coming to your life with somebody that's from your past? Let's see. Split it. Yep, toxic ties. You had toxic ties with someone from your past. And you know what? You see how it's still intertwined in this and the third. Some people have a hard time letting go. I don't know why. They just do. They have the hardest time letting go. It says this isn't a victim villain story. It's a messy entanglement where both sides are contributing to the destruction. And see, that's what you had before with someone else. You had a toxic connection with that individual. Both of y'all could have been very needy. And look, somebody wants to get back together with that individual. They still pining and whining and sick and tired or sick and miserable for somebody that's toxic. I'm telling you, it's like that's what they used to. They used to being in a toxic, low vibing situation. I'm telling you. Whoever this individual is, they just a mess. Who wants to be bothered, baby? If I were you and this is what this individual like, leave that shit the fuck alone. Let that motherfucker go about their business. See, and that's another thing too. They could date for they date for what it looked like, appearances. Maybe this individual isn't as attractive as the other. You know what I'm saying? Whoever this other individual, maybe he or she was more pulled together, than this other individual that they're seeing currently. Whoever that person is, status symbol. It says someone's chasing symbols instead of substance and wondering why it still feels empty. Yeah, because incomplete. Because whoever this person is, they don't go for true value in a person. They don't look at the moral fabric. They don't look at the character, what makes a person really, attractive. They're looking at the exterior. And if you can see it, you see it. Exterior. Someone may have been with someone of a, say, darker complexion, and they could be testing the waters with someone of a lighter complexion. You like individuals of a darker shade, more tan. Why are you trying to? And that's why you keep comparing it. It's like this individual is almost saying, well, I'm trying not to get what I'm used to. I'm trying to step outside my comfort zone. I'm trying to date, say for instance, this individual like brown skin, short women, 200 pounds, 5 feet, 200 pounds. That's what they like. Brown skin, short hair. Whoever this individual is that they've met, she could be 5'7", fair complexion, long curly hair, and very fit. But this individual keep comparing, and you notice I tried to make it as different as possible, as opposite as possible. I did. I tried to make it as opposite as possible. Whoever this first individual is the brown skin, 500, 200 pound, 5 feet tall, 200-pound chick, she could be very, like, say she's quiet. Yeah, say she's very quiet, shy, kind of, and whoever this other individual is, this slim fit chick, she's loud. Whoever this individual is, they've tried to go for somebody totally opposite of what they're used to. Okay? They're trying to go as totally opposite of what they're used to having. That's why I'm telling you, they're exploring. They're trying to see what all their options are. They're trying to see, okay? Consequences. So let's see what we got here. We got consequences, and somebody trying to play unavailable is going to miss out on somebody. That's what's going to fucking happen. No more running. The karma is catching up, and someone's being held accountable, okay? All right. Someone's being held accountable. We would have something out of the fucking blue. Look at the bottom, it says plot twist. You ain't never lied, because we didn't see that one coming. Look, and we got heartbreak after it. Somebody's getting ready to face the consequences of breaking somebody's heart. They thought they had gotten away. Yeah, somebody thought they had gotten away. Let me tell you something. If you are in this situation where you're with someone that you know is toxic, or someone could have treated you horribly in a situationship, they could have done all sorts of stuff to break your heart. Well, guess what? They getting ready to suffer them consequences, baby. They getting ready to suffer them consequences. Somebody gonna come back around telling you how sorry they are too. They really are. They're gonna come around telling you just how surprised. Look, you got surprised, and then they gonna and you know what? Somebody gonna try to act like they surprised at what's happening to them. Why is this happening to me? You know why the fuck it's happening to you? Because you've been a daggone dog for a long time. Somebody's been a natural damn dog. Running all over folks, taking advantage. I believe this woman, let me tell you something. This woman that I first described, the very nice, subtle sweetheart that's cooking and baking and doing everything and whatnot for her person, that motherfucker chose somebody over her. He could have chose that slim, thick chick thinking that everything was going to be better because of the optics and this, that, and the third. Maybe she looked better out with him when he's doing shit or whatever the fuck. He's not embarrassed to have her on his side. But this other woman, he keeps her a secret. Yeah, he tries to keep her a secret. And guess what? It's driving him crazy. He's going through it. He don't like it. He don't like it. Somebody is embarrassed, could be embarrassed of a partner. Yeah. Whoever this masculine is, he's moved on, tried to move on from someone that he did not think kind of measured up to whatever it was he liked, for real. But what he find that whatever that is that he think is acceptable. Why is this motherfucker? First of all, we need to figure out why is this motherfucker concerned about what somebody else think about whoever the fuck he's seeing, whoever the fuck he's dating. Why is this motherfucker giving a fuck? I'm just trying to figure that out. Because it's a masculine that done broke somebody's heart. And you know what the surprise is? The surprise is that this motherfucker gonna end up seeing whoever he left behind. Because she wants him back. Whoever this person is. She wants him back. Whoever this first individual I said, this brown skinned, beautiful, thick woman. She wants this man. And if she isn't brown skin, she's an olive complexion. You put it, make it fit, some people's like complexions, and y'all know what I'm saying. I ain't got time for all that extra bullshit. But yeah, whoever this person is, they going through some inner turmoil. They may be smiling on the outside, but baby, they're spiraling on the inside, pretending everything's fine has become its own crisis. Whoever this individual is, yeah, they pretending everything's fine. He's surprised because whoever Miss Thing is, it didn't take long for somebody to come scoop her boo. It didn't take long for somebody to come scoop her. This woman up in the kitchen, honey. That's why she's as thick and pretty as she is. Because she's up in that kitchen shaking and baking. And whoever this masculine is that she ain't linked up with, he probably like, yeah, I want you to cook. I do, but we getting ready to go for some walks. And she don't even realize it. He didn't say, you fat, we need to go for a walk. He said, that's okay, come on, I want to take you out. Let's go for a walk. There's been a lot of walks along the beach. There's been a lot of walks around little shops and things. She's shopping, but actually she's shopping and she's walking. And she's getting everything she wants and exercise at the same time and don't even realize it. Yeah. She's realizing it though when she go put them clothes on, when she go back in that closet and grab one of them dresses that she's used to fitting snug. She's noticing it and realizing, damn, this dress don't even fit me the way it used to. No, because you're more active. Whoever that other individual just wanted to keep this individual in the house. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't want to put this individual out there. They didn't want anybody to see. And it hurt this individual. This is where those bars are coming from. Don't look at the word consequences. Yeah, the consequence of being up in the house all the time, you will gain a lot of weight. You will get out of shape. You understand what I'm saying? And it's nothing wrong with a little weight on your bones. I'm not knocking that. I'm not shaming anybody here. What I am saying is, are you healthy? Because you know, if you're not healthy, the weight can cause what? Your heart to work harder, your organs to work harder. So if you all right with that, then you stay whatever way you are. I'm just saying, in this reading, there was a masculine that was dealing with a woman that was taking good care of him and perhaps their children. Mama was up in the kitchen making and shaking and baking and making things go down. You know what I'm saying? Baby girlfriend was up in there cooking with love. You hear me? She was cooking with love, honey. She was, yeah, she was cooking with love, baby. She was some love in those meals. You understand what I'm saying? She wasn't just up in there. She was everything that man or those kids wanted. She did it. Baked, fried, sauteed, whatever the fuck. But for appearances, for events and things like that, he thought she wasn't what would look good on his arm, being his status and who he is in the public. So what he do? He thought he was gonna dip off and find someone else that he thought was more outwardly attractive. Whoever this woman is that he was with could have been more like more Taurus, Virgo. I'm picking up on Taurus, Virgo energy. Whoever this new female that he thought he was going to entertain, she's got to be a Libra, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm picking up those three. Leo, Libra, Sagittarius. Whoever that woman that he was with, she's more Taurus, Virgo, Cap. I'm going to say she's an earth sign. Yeah, she's an earth sign. Wow, that's deep. That's really deep. Let's see what else is going on with these two. We're going to take 6 cards. Let's shuffle it first. And that's going to tell us a lot about this situation. But I already know it's toxic. This masculine is getting ready to feel the heat, though. He's getting ready to feel the heat. He is getting ready to feel the heat. Baby, let me tell you what's going on with this relationship here. Let's see what's going on with these two individuals, okay? Let's see what's going on. We're going to take 6 cards. Let's split it. I didn't want to keep that. Yeah, let's see. You want to come along with us? No, we can't. I don't like that split. Okay, I didn't like it. All right, I didn't. Okay, let's do it again. Now, one more time. Okay, now, I feel that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 cards. And it's going to tell us everything we need to know about this toxic ass relationship. This toxic ass situationship. Lay them out. Broken home. Bickering. Faking it. I say this damn thing got a 50-50 chance. We got, because I'm going to tell you why. Well, I'm going to leave them like I don't know why I didn't put them down in any, I wasn't trying to put them down in any particular order, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to put them down the way I had it going. Okay, so we see that these two individuals, they argue all the time. They faking it, okay? On the flip side, they do want to work on conflict resolution. They would like some mutual growth, and shared purpose. But it's 50-50. It's too much of this going on for any of this to survive. For the conflict resolution, yeah. This person would like to say, I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? But what's this mutual growth? It says you inspire each other to become the highest versions of yourselves, and your love is the container for the evolution. Let me explain something to you. Yes, that woman that I described, the first woman that this masculine was with, he was with her from zero, from ground zero. Whatever he built it with her. Whatever it was, it was love. And like I said, she was pouring into him. She was giving everything to him. She could have sacrificed her own career for him. You understand what I'm saying? Put whatever it was she wanted on the back burner. All right? This broken home, it says, as a child, you never saw healthy love modeled. That's why real intimacy feels confusing or even dangerous. Well, there isn't any real intimacy here. And like you said, as a child, whoever this individual is, when they say when you get with men, when your father, you come from a home where dad wasn't around as much, you get into relationships where the masculine is emotionally unavailable. That could be in this situation as well. This masculine is emotionally unavailable. They got toxic ties. Whoever she is, though, she loves this individual. But baby, the house is not a home. You understand what I'm saying? It's broken. And you two need some work. You two need a lot of work, individually and collectively, if this is going to stay together. Y'all need to learn how to work on y'all conflict resolution. Because y'all argue all the fucking time. I'm telling you. Whoever this masculine is, he could have been faking it with this individual for the support. I'm telling you, let me tell you something, what I've noticed, and y'all correct me if you think I'm wrong. I've noticed that whenever a man get it out the mud, and he's with that, say, first wife, he don't stay with her once he make it to where he want to make it. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether because he don't want to be reminded of who he was prior to getting the money, and she reminds him too much of that. You understand what I'm saying? Whoever this individual is, she reminds him too much. Maybe she throw it in his face. Don't forget where you come from, motherfucker. Don't forget where you come from. Who the hell you think you talking to? Now that you ain't got a little status, now that you ain't got a little this, that, and the third, don't forget where you come from, where somebody else might see him as the star. He've arrived, he's made it. Oh, look at him. He's a baller. He got it going on. He's this, that, and other. Ain't did a goddamn thing Nothing whatsoever to help build whatever it was. You get what I'm saying? But now, since he ain't got on his feet and everything's looking good and the money's flowing and da 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 da, now he want to run off and that like he want to get brand new and share that shit with somebody that wasn't with him when he was in the struggle. Ain't that a bitch? Man, that shit happens all the time. Y'all know it do. I ain't lying. You know it happens all the freaking time. So let's go ahead and see what the universe is gonna say about this. Somebody isn't acting like a leader. You know, somebody is realizing that this person isn't acting like a leader. They're not demonstrating leadership qualities. You see here we got the lovers, the two of pentacles, and the knight of pentacles. Somebody, you know, this woman is loyal to this masculine while he out here juggling. She's solid. She ain't budging. You see the pentacles, though, it is that. Pentacles, that's earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, Cap. Whoever this individual is, yeah, this person, they feel like they're your kindred spirit, perfect union. Y'all partners. Y'all did this thing together. She nurtured and loved on you while you were building, while whoever this individual was building. And now this person want to turn around and try to have her in a three-way situation. Like he got to make a choice. Like he got to try to figure out which one of these individuals he want to be bothered with. Got a whipping. After whoever this is gave him everything. She stood by him. She didn't budge. She was very loyal. Stayed by his side. Made sure he had whatever it was he needed. She fed into him. Remember I was talking about the kitchen, the cooking, and this and the third? Regardless, whether it was food or whatever, spiritually, emotionally, physically, she fed into this masculine. And now he wants to sit up here and act like she isn't good enough because she don't have a certain look. But guess what? Somebody else is going to come along and they're going to see that individual and they're going to be pissed off. Because that's the plot twist. This feminine, she's not going to sit around waiting on this masculine to decide he want to be bothered. He want to come back. No, that's the plot twist. Watch this. Watch this. What I tell you? That's the goddamn plot twist. This motherfucker think that she don't have options when she do. This motherfucker lost his mind. This masculine lost his damn mind just because this girl. And let me tell you something. When he see this woman again, baby, he is gonna be pissed. He's gonna be pissed. He's gonna be at the highest of pissivity because whoever she linked up with after him, he is going to see a noticeable change. A noticeable change. Yes, noticeable. I'm talking 30, 40 pound change. I'm serious. Say girlfriend was, say 225, 250, and she had dropped down 50, 40 pounds. Yeah, that's a hell of a difference. It's going to be a noticeable fucking difference. Even the way she dressed is going to be noticeably different. She could have been wearing, you know, like stretchy pants and the big oversized shirts and things like that or whatever. I don't know why. I don't know why thick women, heavy women wear that sort of stuff because, baby, you can put a belt on just like anybody else. But anyway, when this masculine see her again, yeah, she's gonna be in some jeans and some boots or whatever the fuck. She's gonna be fly. She's gonna be fly. This motherfucker, she gonna be looking real good. And I'm not talking expensive over the top. No, I'm not talking expensive over the top, but whatever it is, she's gonna be more pulled together than she's been. See, the grass isn't greener on the other side of the fence. The grass is green wherever you water it, sir, ma'am. Wherever you choose to water your grass, whatever grass you choose to water, you don't think that grass isn't gonna be beautiful and green, thick and full and pretty? You pay attention to your own lawn. Nah, this motherfucker's so worried about what people think. Now this person done got away from his lying, deceitful ass. Yeah. She got options, baby, and she's making a whole lot of changes. And this motherfucker is gonna see him too. She's getting away from this arguing, bickering. She don't want that motherfucker back. Didn't you see? That's where mutual growth is coming in. Because whoever this new person is, listen, all of these opposites, we're going to pull them out. All of these opposites is what this new person, whoever this feminine is, whoever she get with, they going, instead of bickering and arguing, they're going to be able to resolve whatever issues they have, because they're going to be able to communicate effectively with one another. There's going to be a lot of that toxic ass, fake ass, back and forth bickering bullshit. It's not going to be that at all. Whoever this individual is, that she's no conflict resolution. They're going to know how to talk to each other. They will not be yelling and screaming and hollering in each other's face. It's going to be mutual growth here, because guess what? He could have been on his weight loss journey, not quite there. Say he got about 40 more pounds he want to lose, and guess what? They going to drop them 40 pounds together. He gonna drop 40 and she gonna drop 40, and they gonna be looking real good together. They have a shared purpose. Shared purpose is them being healthy and living happily ever after, and watching sunrises together and sunsets. That part right there. It don't take a lot of money to please somebody. You don't have to go over the top spending a whole lot of money to show someone you love them. Sitting someplace nice. Say you go and get your favorite dessert. You don't even have to say anything. You could say, baby, come on, let's go for a ride. You know, she put on her nice little comfortable, relaxing clothes. She match your outfit, right? You know, whatever comfort you at, that's what she gonna put on too. Being comfortable, matching you, okay? But guess what? Y'all gonna go and you gonna get your favorite little smoothie or whatever the fuck it is that you two enjoy together. You know, it could be a cheat day, or hell, ain't nobody gonna just stop eating whatever the fuck it is. They gonna just incorporate more exercise. But my point I'm making is, that's how this motherfucker move. He gonna be like, come on, baby. And then they gonna pull up at the little spot, the little overlooked spot and everything like that. She's gonna be just this excited, toes curling and everything, because she is, I mean, like, for real, because it don't take much. I get so sick and tired of people thinking you got to spend thousands of dollars to please somebody, to make somebody happy. It don't take all that. It doesn't take all that. Sit back, listen to some music, and just watch the sunset together. And if you want to hold hands, hold that motherfucker hand. If you want to lay on his chest, lay on that motherfucker chest. Whatever the fuck, it don't take much. It's the little things that count. The little things. And that's what she was pouring into this masculine. She was pouring the little things. She was taking care of the home. She was making sure it was peaceful. She was making sure he had the energy, the space, to build whatever it was he was building. To explore whatever it was he was exploring. Yeah, that's it. Some people don't value what they have. Some people don't know how to water their own grass. Water your own grass. Look, now this motherfucker is dealing with it. Yeah, look at all that wine energy and those swords. He feels betrayed because whoever this individual is got past this bullshit. She said, fuck all that. I'm not getting ready to keep dealing with a motherfucker that don't know how to love me, right? You know what I'm saying? Or think that I'm not good enough. Went from the 9 of wands to the 10 of wands. I'm telling you. Yeah. You know, when you get tired of a situation, what you do? You leave it alone. When you get tired of feeling like this motherfucker, she felt betrayed when this motherfucker decided he wanted to run off and go be with somebody totally opposite of her. You don't think she peeped that? You don't think whoever this individual is didn't peep whoever this masculine was running behind, what she looked like? I mean, don't compare yourself to anybody, young lady. Ladies and gentlemen, whoever you are listening, we do not compare. We do not compare on this channel. We don't give a fuck what that individual looked like over there. Only person you need to concern yourself with is you, darling. What do you look like? What are you looking like out here in these streets? That's it and that's all. Don't worry about Susie. Don't worry about Jackie. Don't worry about Jill. Don't worry about Jennifer. Don't worry about Janice. Don't worry about Jaleesa. Worry about yourself. Okay? That's what we do here. We don't compare. But I tell you what, you weren't. You weren't getting ready to allow this motherfucker to hold you up in some goddamn comparison ass bullshit either. Once you realized what that clown was up to, you put that wall up real quick. Yes, you did. Once you realized, oh, this motherfucker turned on me. Oh, this motherfucker feel like he can do better than me. Okay, go right on, baby. Go right on. Now I'm getting ready to get past all this bullshit that you tried to take me through. I'm about to take these burdens off of me, baby. I'm about to get up on out of here. Watch this. Yes, what I say. I'm about to get on up out of here, honey. I ain't got time for this. I'm out. You want to play these childish ass games, bruh? I'm going to let you have it, baby. I'm not getting ready to be bickering and arguing with somebody every day. Because, see, I'm already overweight. You think I want to have you getting my blood pressure all up and shit like that? And guess what? Whoever the plot twist is, you want to know what the plot twist is? I'm going to show you in just a few minutes. But the plot twist is, whoever the fuck that motherfucker thought he was giving her up for, he was giving her up for someone else. Guess what? She don't want him. She don't want his ass. Oh, wait a minute. She might. No, I'm going to put it to you. No, I'm going to stick to my guns. I said she don't want him. And she don't. Let me tell you something. They just as unstable and emotionally immature as bad news. This motherfucker told him, listen, she don't want to be bothered with him because she's like, your money ain't long enough for me, baby. You can't do anything for me. What you think you gonna do for me? Whoever this person is, yeah, they overly emotional. When this King of Cups is in the reverse, baby, it is an emotionally immature male. Do you hear what I'm saying? These Two of Cups in the reverse is disharmony, distrust, separation. They don't trust this masculine. He could have went over there with her. She saw how he treated you and whatnot and everything, how down he talked about you and everything like that. He talked crazy about you to this individual. And she was like, I don't want you. That's the plot twist. Whoever this masculine is, I said she don't want him, and she don't. Just because you saw that Two of Cups and that King of Cups and that daggone Page of Pentacles, whoever this masculine is, he's very immature. Very immature. And she don't like him. She don't like him no more than you could tolerate his ass. She don't like him. She comparing him. What he don't know, she could be comparing him to her ex. She comparing him to hers. Do you hear me? And here this Page of Cups and this Knight of King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles, King of Cups in the verse there. Honey, whoever she is, she's comparing him to whatever the fuck she had. Yeah. And they gonna reconcile. She going back to whatever the hell she had going on. This masculine left his woman for someone else that he thought was better. She could have been in between, because you see it says comparison and beyond compare. And whoever this masculine is that she's getting ready to leave this toxic, low vibing motherfucker, cheating ass motherfucker for, that's who she's with. See, she could have had two suitors pursuing her, and that's dating. So she could have been dating one guy that was with someone else, and that she might not even been aware of it. And then she was dating someone else, and guess what? She's gonna leave that person that came over there trying to pursue her and left his girl. She gonna wait the time he leave that damn girl. Guess what? She gonna leave his ass. Yeah, I'm telling you, she is. She's gonna leave his ass for someone that really admire her, and that's gonna be given to her any and everything she wants. Now, when he came to the Pentacles over here, he was a Knight energy. He ain't had much going on and had the nerve to be trying to juggle that shit. Honey, she don't want no night. She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog. And that's the you see the difference? There's a difference between a knight and a king. I'm just saying. Excuse me. Huge difference between a knight and a king. So this masculine is missing out on both of these individuals. He isn't going to be with the one that he started out with, nor is he going to end up with the one that he thought he was going to be. She's going to be unavailable. She ain't selling for his ass. She feel like if she go off with him, she's selling. Why would she want a knight when she can have a whole king? Man, that's the plot twist he didn't see coming. But see, those are the consequences when you break somebody's heart. When you think the grass is greener someplace else. It's not. You water your grass, you'll have green grass. You trim it, you keep it groomed, your lawn is going to look just like or better than anyone else's lawn on the block. But when you concern yourself with whatever everybody else is doing and trying to keep up with the Joneses and dealing with people for appearances, this is what happens. You miss out. And that ain't nothing but the truth. You miss out. You cause yourself nothing but death, hell, and destruction. You miss out. You ruin your shit because of somebody that you think look better than someone else. You're foolish. And that ain't nothing but the truth. See, whoever this individual is, they weren't expecting for this person to stand up for themselves. They weren't. She didn't do a whole lot of raising hell. Let me tell you something. No, not Miss Thing. Not the chocolate one. She didn't do a whole lot of raising hell. She went on about her business. And somebody was waiting, scooped her right up. Scooped her ass right up. Oh, well, do better. Let's see. Are we going to get any advice for these individuals? What would you like to tell this person? Let's see. Let's get a little bit of advice here. What would this individual like to tell our collective, yo? If he could tell our collective something right now, what would he tell our collective? What would he want to say? What would he want to say? If he had an opportunity, what would he say? Oh, Lord, let me go ahead and just put this real quick. Sitting up here trying to juggle somebody. At the bottom of the deck, I will always love you no matter what happens between us. Ain't that a bitch? You still mean the world to me, and I truly care about you. Now you want her back. I want to see you happy, dancing, and loving yourself fully. And she is. And she is. You say you don't miss your water till the well run dry. You understand? But that's okay because it's over and it's done. And this person can stay in love with you for the rest of their miserable ass life. Go on and suffer them consequences because there will be some consequences and repercussions for mistreating a earth angel. And if anything about it resonated with you in any shape, form, or fashion, like, share, and subscribe. Also, hit that hype button. Hype me up, guys. Hype me up, hype me up, hype me up. All right? Peace, love, and light.